Oh, you guys have overlays. Agi has it's a logo there. It's cool. Oh, too late for that. I might still be able to Photoshop it in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we have the link. Let's go to Discord. Gallery view. Yes. Looks like the stream is using my face as the thumbnail. Great. Hope we can change that. Okay. Just gonna switch over to Discord. Let's see. So if you're just joining the stream, we will commence at 7 p.m. Just starting early just to see if we nail down all the technical bits. All right, just guys, you can feel free to chime in anytime you like. Let me know if there's any questions on Discord, and we can just answer them while we wait. Okay. Okay, so again, if you're just tuning in, we're starting at 7 o'clock sharp. So just waiting for people to flood in. It's now only 6:58 my time. Yeah, it hasn't started. WhatsApp ghost pings. That's Hasmir. Hasmir, stop. Just have to kill. So we can just kill WhatsApp. No, too risky now. Okay. Hey everyone, just gonna just change some settings, close my WhatsApp so we don't get any ghostly WhatsApp notifications. Okay everyone, hi, my name is Sean. I'm from IGDA Malaysia, and together with me here are our co-organizers, Dale, Sien, Arden, and Buzz. So me, I'm Sean. I'm part of IGDA Malaysia, and basically, this is welcome to our, I guess, 5th C Game Jam 2020. And I don't want to talk too much because these guys here really helped me out in setting up this event, and I'll just give them some time to properly introduce themselves. Dale, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. So what's up, guys? I'm Dale Julian, and Cian and me are from the Philippines, and we're from De La Salle College of St. Benilde. So hi to everyone. Nice meeting you guys.
Hello, and let's go to Arden from Agi.
Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ardan. I'm program manager from Asosiasi Game Indonesia, or AGI. Also co-organized this event. Hopefully, Indonesia and all of the Southeast Asia could collaborate in this event together. Thank you.
And Buzz.
Hi, my name is Buzz, part of MDEC. We are organizing Level Up KL and Southeast Asia Game Jam. And with the opportunity this year, we are collaborating as well with Game Jam Plus. So thanks to Sean for leading this from Malaysia side. And thanks to our partners from Southeast Asia, Agi, and also Dale and the team. And also the one that's cannot be here, Gwen from Singapore for SCGA as well. Thank you so much for the support.
Okay. Cian, you wanna go a bit yourself?
Hi, so I'm Cian. As Sir Dale said, I'm a student from De La Salle College of St. Benilde, and I'm a member of Guild, one of the organizations that are helping set up the Manila site. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead to our slide now and welcome everyone to Southeast Asia Game Jam 2020. And of course, as we've made introductions already, this is organized thanks to all these good folks from AGI, from Benilde Game Dev, and SGGA. And of course, myself, IGDA, for organizing this. Also thanks to MDEC, you can see the logo of that later. And of course, if you're not familiar with Southeast Asia Game Jam, I notice a lot of you are quite new to the Game Jam, or even to Game Jam itself. The goal for this Game Jam has always been to gather game developers from all of Southeast Asia to work together to create games in a collaborative environment. And today, or this year's Game Jam, is especially special because we have partnered with our good friends from Brazil, who voluntarily organized this pretty massive big thing called Game Jam Plus, and it's happening all over the world. And why we partnered with Game Jam Plus is because it's more than just creating a simple game in 48 hours. There's actually multiple stages to it, and today's event is only stage 1. If you are a winner for this event, you actually have multiple stages where you are put through an acceleration program where mentors from all over the world will help you realize your dreams in your games and take your business and your game development career to the next level. So there are multiple stages to this, culminating in the final stage in May 2021, next year. So these are all the participating countries that have got together to jam together in Game Jam Plus, and we are just one of it. So this year is quite impressive. We have 30 teams all the way from Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, and Malaysia. And there are quite a lot of really cool names, quite cool and creative names in the team. This is the first time that typically in C Game Jam, we would pair you sort of pseudo randomly with developers from different countries so that you build connections with each other that way. But because of course, the pandemic, it's easier to have you come in a pre-formed team. So this is the first time we actually have pre-formed teams come in to jam. And that means you guys came up with some really creative names, because past years, we've always had boring alphabetical team names. But you guys have some really creative names. I'm not gonna go through them. But yeah, so there will be 2 winning teams for the Game Jam Plus. There will be 2 winning teams from each city that will move on to the next phase. So there are kind of multiple winners in this game jam. For C Game Jam, there are 3 top winners who will be awarded prize money sponsored by MDEC. All right, so I'll get straight to the schedule because this is the part that the important part that you really need to know. The first day, which is today, we're going to move shortly into a keynote video that's provided by Game Jam Plus. And at the end of this keynote, we'll actually have the theme announcement. And after that, you're free to roam on your own and just jam, right? So because we are working remotely, you have all of Saturday to yourselves. And on Sunday, you are to submit your videos by, actually, I think they missed this mistake here. This is by 6 o'clock. Oh no, that's correct, yes. 7 so the window for submission is from 5 to 6. So you need to submit by 6 o'clock latest, right? Because we will actually have to download and queue all these videos to be streamed live on the YouTube and Facebook. So make sure all your submissions are in by 6 o'clock. All right. So again, just to stress, I can't stress this enough, you need to submit your game, the actual game itself, and your gameplay video by 6 p.m. All right, late submissions will be disqualified. You don't have to submit your source code and source files. Your gameplay video just has to be about 3 to 5 minutes long. It doesn't have to be super polished. You can just do a simple voiceover to kind of explain your game a bit. That usually helps, to inform us more about your game if it doesn't show enough. Right, so make sure you submit this by 6 o'clock, 3 to 5 minutes, and it will be streamed by 8 o'clock. So the actual judging is not it's not on Sunday, right? The actual judging will happen the week after. So you're actually required to submit another commercialization pitch, and this is for both Game Jam Plus and C Game Jam. So this needs to be submitted by Thursday noon, the following week, so that the judges can review them. And commercialization video pitch basically means that you need to strategize how you can bring your game to the next level. What will you do to bring your game to the next level to make it successful in the real world market? So Game Jam rules. This is pretty simple. You can use any pre-made assets, code, libraries, music, and sound, as long as they are free and you have permission to use them. I know this is a very common question, so that's the only rule we have. And now I want to get to introducing the mentors, because the unique thing about what we're doing this year with Game Jam Plus is that we brought in people from the industry, experienced game developers, veterans from the industry, to come in and hopefully dispense some wisdom and knowledge to help you guys bring your games to the next level. And I think we did a really good job. Thanks to all the guys in the region for bringing all these talented people together. And I just want to pass it to Arden to kind of introduce all our mentors here. Arden, can you take it
awesome.
away?
Thank you, Sean. So in Indonesia, there's 8 mentors that you could ask and ask advice for. So there's Raden Lerika, is a game design expert, and then Barley is more kind of like generalist. He can do everything. Everaldo, or it's called Aldo, is mostly programming, and Rizal Saputra mostly user experience. Yanu as mostly production business. If you want to ask advice for pitch, you can ask Yanu. And also if you use Construct, Frida Dwi is really an expert in Construct. Rico Lemba is more likely the Unity guy, in the sense of like he basically a level designer, but he can also do a game designer as well. Ibnu Razik is a ex-producer. So, but he said that he want to focus in programmer and also Unity. I think that's quite diverse and hopefully could help you guys through the jam. I think that's for me. Thanks, Sean.
Okay, so next is we have Philippines. So Dale or Sian, you want to take it away?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ardan and Sean. So for the Philippines, we have five mentors. So all of them are very good friends of ours. So first one is Jonix Makabuhay. He'll be the programming mentor for the Philippines. And for next is Jason Jalu de Ramos, quality assurance. So if you have questions regarding testing or probably automation, you can ask Sir Jason about that. So the next mentor would be Mr. Derek Pabalan, also a very good friend of mine. He's a 3D artist, but you can ask him about art, game art in general. The next one is Miss Lorraine Milan, production and game design mentor. So if you have questions regarding game design, you can ask Miss Lorraine. And last but not the least, Mr. Christian Ariola. He's our mentor for production. So if you have any production questions, you may ask him. Thank you.
Okay, and finally, these are the mentors from Malaysia. On the top row, these are all, you'll notice that they're from the same studio. They're from Kaigen Games. And these guys have made a pretty successful, really successful found phone simulator. They've made Simulacra 1, Simulacra 2, and I think the upcoming game is really exciting. It's partnered with a pretty big BBC franchise. The Sharizar, the head of the operations, along with his brother Shazmi. So you can ask them about game business and programming. And Li Ying will also be helping out with UI UX. You can always also ask Jeremy Wui about narrative design. On the bottom left, you have Jeremy Chu, who is from Ammobox Studio. He's the sort of how do you say, the go-to guy for Unreal Engine in Malaysia. All right, he's organized Unreal Engine meetups, and he knows, he's really experienced in the engine. So if you're using Unreal, that's the person to ask. And then there's JT, is my partner at WeirdWorks. He's a genius at art and graphic design. That's something you can ask him. And then we have in the middle, one Hasmir from Metronomic, who just released No Straight Roads. You may recognize Hasmir as the lead designer for Final Fantasy 15, one of my favorite Final Fantasies. If my calendar is correct, tomorrow is Hasmir's big birthday. Happy birthday, Has, in advance. Yeah. Yeah. There's something else I wanted to bring up about Has, but never mind. Hafiz. Hafiz is our go-to guy for game audio. He's released a insanely popular game in South, that's super insanely popular in South Korea. So if you need anything to know about South Korea or game audio, he's the go-to guy. And then that's me. I've also volunteered as a mentor. The opposite side of Jeremy, I am the Unity guy. In case you don't know, I also work at Unity Technologies. So if there's anything about Unity you need to ask, I'm your guy. So we'll move to Q&A. If you have any questions up to this point, we'll be happy to answer them, because I think we still have quite a lot of time. So you can post your questions in Discord, in the general section, and or on YouTube, and we will try to answer whatever we can. Anything from the chat, guys?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, I think, yeah, I guess it's been pretty clear so far. If there's anything that you're not clear about, we can do another Q&A session later, or we'll just answer you in Discord directly. So now we'll move on to the keynote provided by the Game Jam Plus guys. And at the end of this keynote, it's gonna run for 22 minutes, and at the end of it will be the theme announcement. So stay tuned. Going to just switch this over now to the video.
We believe you and your loved ones preserve the freshest, highest quality indie games the world has to offer. That's why we at Dungan believe in picking only the freshest pixels and harvesting only the ripest polygons from the best indie game farms all over the world. To collect the finest indie game ingredients. We still meticulously follow the time-honored process to make sure each drop of indie game is just as perfect as the first time you ever took a sip. Dungan. Authentic, distinguished, indie.
wonderful. London City, hello.
More women taking over the world.
Come on then.
Where to?
Home, I should think.
Hello everyone, my name is Andre and I'm the CEO and founder of GamePlan. GamePlan is a global consultancy specialized in helping gaming studios from across the globe. We specialize in business intelligence, strategy planning, business development, and marketing execution. And why we do that? Because every day our competition in the industry is higher, is more difficult, and studios struggle to make a hit or to make a strong presence in the industry. So what we do is exactly give this helping hand to development studios, development groups, and actually mitigate their risks and help them create an actual impact in the industry by using data to drive decisions and marketing execution. That said, I would like to thank Game Jam Plus for the partnership, for helping the ecosystem across the globe, and as a proud partner, we'll be participating in as judges, as mentors will be around. So it is a pleasure for us to actually interact with you during this exciting journey. So that said, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you amazing games, and we may even get in touch during the event. So, engines on, get ready, and go. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Gilson Schwartz. I'm the president of Games for Change Latin America. We are partnering with Game Jam Plus 2020, uniting our communities towards a better world. We want change, and I think all of you also want many things to change. So come and know the challenges that we are presenting to our partners this year. These are 9 challenges. You will find information about it, how to connect to the community, how to prepare for our own pitch sessions that will take place during the Games for Change Latin America Festival from 10th to 15th of November this year. Everything will be online. We have really wonderful challenges in the areas of education, environment, health, crime and violence. Well, there's no scarcity of things that we want to change in this world. So come join forces with us, game jam with us, and of course, battle for the very special awards that Games for Change Latin America will offer as rewarding and recognition for those who keep with us in this word for change. Thank you. Welcome. Check our webpage. Check with your local Game Jam Plus organizer.
Why do we play games? As human beings, we are always playing. It is one of the first things we do in our lives. It is how we grow, how we learn, and how we understand the world around us. It is through the act of playing that we keep the memory of our customs and how we live in society. With the development of technology, we imagine new ways to play. Creators spend their lives thinking about new ways of bringing the fun, the challenges, and the wonder of games to the virtual world. And in a matter of time, their creations were in each and every home. Even more innovating and engaging, games bonded families, friends, built memories, and became a part of our daily lives. As a consequence of that, we have in the games industry one of the most creative, dynamic, and prolific communities in the world. Thousands of people make games their profession. Entrepreneurs, composers, writers, creators, and developers. And those very people, with their ideas, thoughts, and visions too great for being put into a single box, left their mark on us. That's why we are here today. That's why Game Jam Plus has reached so many diverse groups of people. Beyond our differences, our similarities brought us together. Our cultures, countries, religions, history, and experiences. Our passion for games. If today we are a global movement, it is because our love for games brought us here. We all want to share our stories with the world. We want to leave our mark, the same way those before left their mark on us. Games made us laugh, made us cry, taught us life lessons. Games can make us put ourselves in each other's shoes and build empathy. If we are here today, it is because we also have something to say and we want it to be heard. For the next players to also feel inspired, have fun, learn, and make good memories just like ours, so they can look back and feel the same happiness we felt. So then, why do we play games? There isn't one right answer, but we know that playing, it's something human, something that brings us together, and that's why we are here today. That's why we keep on going. Because we believe. Game Jam Plus. Be our +1.
I am making this footage to tell you, anonymous viewer, a little bit about my experience with Game Jam Plus.
And last year was the first time I did a Game Jam Plus. It was historic for my country because we don't have a game market here, so Game Jam Plus was the perfect platform to try and promote gaming in my country.
Eu nunca tinha participado de algo que conseguisse unir as três perspectivas necessárias, indissociáveis, para que um produto se desenvolva, que é arte, que é programação, mas principalmente também que é o entendimento do jogo como um negócio.
Fui mentor da Game Jam Plus em 2018 e em 2019 fui o organizador do evento aqui na capital, em São Paulo. A edição de 2019 foi sensacional, a gente teve mais de 100 participantes dentro do evento, mais de 100 inscritos, e isso foi muito bom.
O ano passado foi muito legal porque foi a segunda vez que a gente fez a Game Jam Plus aqui na cidade, a gente já estava com uma experiência melhor e sem dúvida levar duas equipes aqui da nossa cidade, bem do interior, que não tem tanto contato assim com o universo de desenvolvimento de games, para o Rio de Janeiro e reencontrar os amigos de 2018, todo mundo do Brasil inteiro que faz o seu papel no cenário brasileiro de desenvolvimento. Enfim, essa final que a gente participou ali no Rio foi assim, um momento muito bacana de, como eu disse, né, rever os amigos e rever como que o mercado está andando no Brasil inteiro, né?
E essa foi uma experiência fantástica, não só para mim como organizador, mas para todo mundo que participou como gamer, né, durante esse processo. A experiência de ser uma Game Jam competitiva mudou muito nossa perspectiva sobre Game Jam aqui na cidade. A gente já tinha outras Game Jams colaborativas e essa Game Jam competitiva ela veio muito a agregar e a fortalecer ainda mais o ecossistema aqui na nossa região.
A Game Jam Plus é muito boa, muito interessante, porque ela tem esse diferencial de ser focada no comercial e na competição. Ela não é uma Game Jam colaborativa, ela é uma Game Jam competitiva e por isso ela traz coisas que as Game Jams colaborativas não trazem, né? A competição ela sempre eleva o nível um pouco, né?
When we first heard about coming to Brazil and winning the regional qualifier for the Philippines, we didn't think it was real. And I know that might sound bad, but it's just because it was something that we never thought would happen. When we entered Game Jam Plus, it was entirely just for fun, something we wanted to do for our free time, something the school said, oh, you could do this for experience. So we had zero expectations going in, and then to come back out with like an achievement like that, it was pretty incredible.
What started with 5 people trying to make a difference has become so much more. Game Jam Plus now is a really big community-based event that spans across many cities and countries and around the globe in general, and has so much passion involved. Right, really, the amount of passion and dedication and love involved with all the volunteers, with the jurors, the mentors, the organizers, it's like really breathtaking. And I mean, really breathtaking, like Keanu Reeves breathtaking, that level of breathtaking.
All right, so that's the theme, connections. All right, okay. So I know a lot of you have questions. So we will take them now. But before we go into that, there are also diversifiers to change the rules of the game, to change the rules of your game. If you are brand new to game jams and you've never heard of the term diversifiers, diversifiers is just a way to add flavor to your game, like to challenge yourself to develop in a certain way. So an example of a diversifier would be make a one button game where your game can only have one button, but still make it according to the theme connections. Or it could be make a game with only 7 colors. All right, so those are diversifiers, and we will post them, the list of all these diversifiers that you can choose and use in Discord later. If you want to, you can also create your own diversifiers to just challenge yourself. And usually if you introduce more constraints in your game, you'll find that it also kind of steer you to creative ways of solving a problem and to design your game. So I will really encourage all of you guys to look at the diversifiers list and then just pick a few that you think will spice things up and challenge yourself. Yeah. So we're gonna go through some of the questions that some of you have posted before, just to reiterate them and then make sure everyone has the full picture. So I think Arden has collected some questions. Have you posted them on Discord, Arden? Or do you want to read it to me?
Okay, so that's the 3 questions that I paste, right?
Yeah, just any questions you got.
Okay, so maybe for the mentoring, how the mentoring going to work, like how?
All right,
like
so
we have to approach the mentor ourselves or something.
Yeah, so mentors are free for all, even though they're from different regions. They're all for you to share, right? Doesn't matter if you're from Philippines and you want to talk to Hasmir, you can just reach out to him, ping him, and if it's free, he'll come in and help you with whatever you need. Yeah, so it's free for all. You have to approach the mentors yourself, so they're not scheduled to drop in and talk to you, right? Because we don't know what your needs are. You need to bring that up.
So for the deadline itself, is it going to be in Malaysia time zone or like?
Yeah, so it's
in other...
it's all in GMT 8, which is the same time zone for Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia. I think for Indonesia, it's 1 hour later, right?
1 hour later. That's
yeah.
Right. 1 hour behind, I think.
1 hour behind, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be, if it's for the submissions on Sunday, it's 6 p.m. for Malaysia, Singapore, and Philippines. And then for Indonesia, it's 5 p.m. Right? Yeah.
Yep. I don't think we do have another question. Is there any update on YouTube? No, I think that's the question. Oh, for Thursday, 15th of October, what is it that we need to submit again?
So for the 15th of October is when you need to polish up the video presentation. You can still polish your game a little bit, but what's most important is your plan to bring this to the market, your commercialization plan. How will it make money? Like what kind of target market you're trying to serve, and what improvements you'll make to it, what happens after post-launch. And so this is when you would approach those mentors with a business background. Yeah, so it's not just all development, it's business as well at the end of the day.
That's in the same deadline, right? Maybe Buzz?
Yeah, I think I just want to add to what Sean was saying. I think one of the uniqueness of this is that because it's multiple stages of game jam evaluation. So after the first stage on your 15th submission, if you qualify to represent the country or the city that you are in, then you will get mentorship to even further develop it to go to the next stage, and that's where you'll be competing at the at the continental level and all that, continent level and all that. So I think it's interesting because a lot of game jams usually ends the day that you try to get your sleep, but this is get your sleep, rest for a bit. The next few days you'll try to figure out how to bring this forward, and that should be part of your commercialization plan and part of your pitch to the judges and the jurors to actually when they evaluate your game, so that they can see that you can actually bring this forward for the next 6 months to actually make it a successful game. And I think comes to that, Sean can attest. Most of his Game Jam games became his commercial game, right? And I think Hafiz' most successful game also was a product of a Game Jam game. I think that's where we want to see more of that coming from South Asia, and I think that's where the structure of Game Jam Plus really empowers that. Yep.
Yeah. Also to stress, the Sunday submission is just a really quick and dirty preview video because we want to stream it on at that night itself. So as Bas mentioned, we don't want you to stress yourself out to get a really polished video on Sunday, right? Just really, game jams are supposed to be fun. So please have fun and don't kill yourself building a video for that submission.
Yeah,
but we will need a video.
Yeah, we don't expect a trailer, like a Blizzard level of trailer, of course. So the one that we have done before, basically, if let's say you don't have screen capture or video capture tools and all that, what you can do, you can just use your mobile phone, and then you look at your friends playing it on their laptop, or if you guys are nearby, and then or ask your families and friends to take that video, and you demo the game while talking over it, laughing over it, and that's fine. But of course, try to focus more on the screen rather than the person playing the game. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any more questions?
Regarding the stage 1 to stage 2 for Game Jam Plus, is for the count of the cities, is it like if the countries got multiple cities, so the is it the country that the top 2 of the country of like a top 2 of each city?
For Indonesia, it's based on cities. For Malaysia and well, Singapore, it's not. It really depends on like how many participants there are. I think for Malaysia, we actually have for KK, Kota Kinabalu, but I don't think we have any participants from that side of the country. So it really depends on your country as well. For Singapore, of course, there's only one.
Right.
So I think to really take advantage of the mentors' presence and their dedication that they're putting in for this weekend, would encourage you to really make your discussions within the Discord channels that we've made for you. And even if you want, there are voice channels that you can jump into to talk. And then you never know, like someone from another team may jump in and kind of listen in and give feedback. So it's meant to be, the whole thing about Southeast Asia Game Jam has always been about collaboration. So even though this is a competition, don't go like, don't prohibit other team members from coming in and joining a conversation. I think game devs are really friendly people. You know, we always try to help each other. And by doing so, you also open up windows for your mentors to kind of jump in and lend a hand whenever they can. So share whatever you have in the text chat or in the voice chat, and that it can only be beneficial to you.
Yeah, you can even use like the general chat that's for everyone. Let's say you have 2 characters, right? 2 character design, and you just want to ask which one you like more. Just post it there, and then you will see a whole bunch of us will go like, "Hey, I like this one more," that kind of thing. I mean, which what we do for our app icon a lot of times. Yeah, but this one is free.
I'm expecting a lot of memes, so I already see a lot of memes going on even before.
A lot of gifs.
Anything else?
I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think that I think that's it.
Okay, yeah. So that is it. If you missed it, the theme is connections, like Death Stranding connections. That's the theme of Death Stranding, right? So I hope to see a Death Stranding Southeast Asia somewhere. And that's it. I'll see you guys in Discord. If there's any more questions, I'll answer it there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Arden, Sien, Dale, and Buzz. I'll see you guys in Discord. Bye.